Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackie. I look like I'm sitting in a garbage bag, but it's not cause. If you like to watch hauls, makeup tutorials, some fashion inspo, little home decor, I would really love if you would hit that subscribe button. Join the family. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So I'm heading to work. It's starting to snow. They said we were getting like this big blizzard kind of thing, which was supposed to start at 8 last night, I think it was. But it started this morning, and I was waiting for the call from my job saying we closed, but they didn't say it. They're gonna see how it goes and whatnot, but yeah. So I'm gonna turn you guys around so you guys can actually see a little bit. Look at the snow. I don't know if you can see it. It's starting to, like, you know, it's just starting. But so yeah, it is snowing, and if you know me, you know that I don't drive in the snow. I refuse to do it. But it looks like it's just like a wet, like once it hits the ground, it's done. Doesn't look like it's sticking or anything. Hopefully they let us leave early. So let me get going. Con Dios y la Virgen, suave por ahí para abajo. Because looks like it's gonna be slushy. So I filmed my Temu haul yesterday. That went up last night. And this morning I filmed another haul. I filmed my TJ Maxx, Burlington, Odd Jobs, Walmart, Target, a little bit of everything. It was like a couple little things here and there. I did notice that a lot of the stuff that I picked up was like mint green or like pea soup green, like in the green family. And I didn't realize until I started pulling things out, and it was green and green and green and green and green. But I'm very happy with the stuff I picked up. And I told you guys in my Temu haul, I have another one coming. I feel like what I want to do now is, you know, I go through phases where I just want clothes. Then I go through phases where all I want is makeup. Then I go through phases where all I want is home decor, things for the house. I feel like that's where I'm at right now, is home decor. So yeah, I picked up a couple of things for the house, and more of like storage, organization, things that are gonna make my life easier. I got my overnight oats with me because I'm trying, and it's good. Like, it's good. It's just cold, and I like this good oatmeal when it's hot. So I gotta get used to that. I'm taking it with me to work so that I can let it get to kind of like room temperature and then eat it. I feel like that's gonna work best for me. But I went to Aldi's yesterday and I picked up almond shavings. I have picked up chia seeds, flax seeds, oats, honey, berries, which I threw all in there. So that's going to be a bomb in my stomach. But I figure that's the point of it, right? You want to be like, ooh, well, I gotta go about it, you know. So we'll see. I'm really hoping they let us leave early, because I don't like to be driving in this weather. I don't mind that I'm already out, because, you know, it hasn't really hit. It's not like stacking up, but I don't like to drive in this weather. When I moved up here, I had a minivan, and my husband had went to Vegas on a job, like something he had to do for his job. And we got hit with so much snow. I feel like it must have been like 18 inches of snow. And I could not shovel that. You know, I had just moved up from the Bronx, and I was like, you want me to turn what on? A blower and do what? No. So I ended up doing a little path I shoveled a path, and my driveway is super long. It like goes around the block. Like if you go from your building around the block, that's how big it is. So I did a little path so my son can walk to the bus. They ended up canceling his classes the whole week. And I was like, what? Because in the city, you never cancel classes, ever. So the fact that they did that, I was like, I didn't even need to shovel the shit. But I still had to go to work. So what I was doing was I was parking at the end of my driveway over by the street, by my mailbox, and pull in, and then walk that path. And I was so pissed. And then my husband had came home after a week of being in Vegas and a week of this shit we had. And he shoveled and everything. And then we got hit with another one. And I thought, I'm going to drive right over this. Right? Because it didn't look like much. And on my way up, because my driveway goes up, the axle broke. And the car, it went sideways and got stuck. I had to call my husband to come back from work and help me push it back down the hill. And that was it for the car. Like, it was done. It was done. And I remember saying, you know what? I try to get to work for what? Like, look at this shit. So then I was like, never again. Never again. One snowflake, I'm not coming. One little snow, I'm not coming. And that's how it's been. Like, they know at the job, as soon as I start seeing the flakes coming down, I'd be like, They'd be like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'd be like, oh my God. You know, so I'm not going to put myself or my car through it. That's what PTO is for. So I can see they put salt on the floor. Not salt, sand. But we gonna see. And if they don't send us home when it starts to stack, I'm leaving on my own, because your girl ain't driving in this weather. So a lot of people be like, this is New England. What did you think, girl? I just saw a nice pretty house and said, I'm gonna take you. I wasn't thinking of no snow. I wasn't thinking of all this cutting grass and shoveling, because you don't do that in the city. You call the super and he comes and do it, but now you're super. So sometimes things go wrong at the house and we have to fix stuff, and I tell my husband, yo, call the super. He'd be like, you are the super. So yeah. So I don't know. So maybe during lunch I'll edit my haul that I filmed this morning. I'll have time to edit that and get that up for tomorrow. And then we see what we do, because if this is how it is today and the next couple of days, your girl ain't going nowhere. So let me know if you've been enjoying the Temu hauls. Let me know if you want to see more home decor, or you want to see more makeup, or you want to see more fashion. Give me some ideas. I have to do a couple of cooking things, because I said I was going to do a couple of cooking things, but it's been just crazy and I just haven't had time. But I'm going to be doing a couple of cooking things. If I get snowed in tomorrow, maybe I have the whole day to do a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or what I eat in a day kind of thing. I don't know. But yeah, we shall see. So I'm already here. I already see my co-worker, Johnny. So I'll talk to you guys when I'm heading home in the next few minutes, hopefully, or when I get to do something. Good morning. So it's been a few days. It's been actually maybe like a week since the last video, since I last spoke to you guys. I told you guys I was heading into the city to go to the Titanic show, and let me tell you, that was so nice. Such an experience. It was sad and stuff. I'm gonna add a couple of little clips. So when you go in, Let me hurry up because I gotta go to the bank. Con Dios y la Virgen, suave por ahí para abajo. So when you get there, it just looks like it was on 14th Street and I think 6th Ave. I think it was 6th Avenue. And it was just like some rinky-dink looking place that it didn't really have a sign. Like, it didn't look like they were promoting it too much. So we got there, and my husband had gotten VIP passes. So you would get a book about the Titanic, like pictures and little quotes and stuff that people had said that were there. Stuff that you didn't really see in the movie. You got a picture in black and white in front of where the stair thing was, you know, and you got to cut the line. What I didn't like is that it was one of those audio things. So as you go, it'll say, go to exhibit A, go to exhibit B, go into the next room. But, you know, if you hit play and 4 or 5 people hit play, you guys are all in the same spot, right? So as you're trying to look at something, someone's looking at it, now the recording is saying move on to the next. You know, that was the only thing I didn't like. And they were saying, you know, not to take any photos, but it was worded like they didn't want flash photography, but it kind of sounded like they didn't want pictures, like the way the saying was or whatever. But then it was like, if you're gonna post it on social media, to tag them. So it was kind of dark. It had like a blue light kind of look, kind of like if you were underwater. So it was kind of hard to take a picture without a flash. Like, they didn't come out so clear, you know. That was the only thing. And I was just like, you know, you would see a few people taking a picture. So you kind of got the feeling that you weren't supposed to take pictures, but you wanted to take pictures. I don't know. So I'm adding a few of the images. It was so nice. Some of the stories that they had were so sad. You know, third class people that you didn't really see, that they didn't really talk about in the Titanic that much, except for them dancing down. Like, there were other things. They had some jewelry, cups and plates and chairs and everything. They had like an image of what the bunk rooms look like, whatever. And everything looks very small. Like, the beds look very short. The chairs look very narrow. So I was kind of like, girl, I would have broke this chair. I would have fell off this bed. But it was really nice, really, really nice. And I'm not someone that really, like, I'm not going to say I don't care, but history, social studies is not my thing, you know? Science, biology, the moon and the stars, that kind of stuff I like, but not history. But, so what I'm trying to do is, you know, I'm in the city every weekend with my dad, but I got to try to do at least one Saturday a month where I do stuff with my husband, because, you know, he understands because his mom has Alzheimer's, my dad has dementia, but it can put a strain on your relationship when you're not there, you know, because we work all week. During the week, I'm doing laundry, I'm doing a compra, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I really ain't got time to say, hey, let's go here, let's go there. We're gonna start walking. We got that snow yesterday. They made it out to be so big, and as you can see, there's really nothing. So we want to try to start walking, and at least during the walks we can conversate and stuff. You know, we conversate and stuff, but sometimes we're watching something and he'll start talking and I want to be like, shh. Or he's watching something and I start talking and he's like, hold on, and I'm like, you know. So you need to like make time. You know, my son is grown, but you know, I need to watch him. I need to make sure that I don't become a grandma at 32. So I'm trying to like shuffle everywhere. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. So next month on one of the Saturdays, I'm gonna pick something to do. I really don't know what. I don't know. Like, you know, if he says to me, hey, how about this? I'm like, oh yeah. But you think I'm gonna think of that? No. My brain is wrapped around other stuff. But I want to find something that we can do that I know he's going to enjoy, that I'm going to enjoy, and it's not like, you know, just you're going to enjoy it kind of thing, you know. I wanted to go find like a nice Spanish place that we could go, you know, have dinner, or maybe like even like maybe I could plan like a trip to like, you know, the Boricua Museum. You know, they talk a little bit about your heritage, not just, you know, que bonita bandera, que... No, you know, learn the history, girl. Maybe I could do something like that, and then we can go to like a nice Spanish restaurant and have some food. I would enjoy something like that. I'm guessing he would enjoy the museum part, but it'll be kind of like you didn't put too much thought into this. So I don't know what I want to plan, but I need to do at least one Saturday a month where we can do something. We can, you know, we're planning a trip in May, like a weekend getaway. He's going to plan it. He's not going to tell me till we're actually at the airport. I just said to him, my one thing is I would like to go somewhere hot, sit in the beach and relax. You know, my husband... I always say my husband's an albino. He's not. He's just very white. Can't be in the sun like that. You know, I like to grease up and be like, you know, but he can't. He could be there for a little bit. He got to put his sunblock on, and then, you know, then he can go. So, I don't know. You know, and we were having a conversation the other day, and we were like at opposite ends of the world. Like, he wanted to go to Alcatraz and see the prison and this and that. And I was like, I would like to go to Miami and sit at the beach. You know, so then he was like, what about going to Washington to see the monument or what? Maybe we can go to Myrtle Beach and sit at the beach. Like, we gotta find a spot where we can meet in the middle. But I feel like that's always our thing. It's always like, oh, what about this? And he's like, what about this? And I'm like, and then he's like, you know. So we've been together 26 years. I don't know how the hell, because you don't like nothing I like. I don't like nothing you like, but you know, we make it work in the bed. So yeah. So today I placed an order with Walmart. I did a little compra. I was going to do it after work. I went to Aldi's the day before, yesterday. Did a whole little thing. But I was missing a few things. And I'm one of those people that I got to go to Aldi's, and I got to go to Walmart, then I got to go to C-Town, then I got to go here, finding the stuff, you know. But today, I decided that I was going to go to the nail salon. I want to get my nails done, but short. I was going to get like some long nails, like coffin style and whatever. But, you know, I type all day and I don't want to be like, you know. So I'm going to start off with something short. I'm going to put an image of what I want. A lot of you are probably going to be like, girl, forget it. Don't even bother. But I want to start with something simple. Get used to being on the, you know, get used to being on the computer with it. Because a lot of the times it's very difficult for me to type and stuff. Get dressed, I can get dressed, you know, you go like that when you're doing stuff. But on the typewriter, I need to get stuff done quickly. And sometimes the nails are pressing other buttons. So we're going to start slow. I'm going to take you guys with me. I don't know how much of it I can film because she's going to have my hands. But we're going to give that a try. I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to go to work, and then I'll see you guys later on. We're going to go with this color. Okay, so I'm done, and this is how they look. So I like them. I think they're nice. I like the color. But I don't think this is what I asked for. So I'm gonna do this and put the image of what I said. But I do like them. I feel like they're okay in the length. Like I can still, but I feel like they're just a little bit long. They're not really what I was looking for. But I'm happy with it. The guy was very nice. I've gone to this place before. When I moved up here, this is where I used to come. And then after COVID, I just never came back. But he was very nice. Very, very, very nice guy. But a little bit slow. Like, I walked in at 3:30 and it's 5. So it isn't like he did designs or diamonds or anything like that. It was just, and when I walked in, there was nobody there, which was what I like, because I hate when they're trying to rush me. But I was just like, I don't know. Like, he was like, and I don't know. Like, I had a great experience. I liked the place. It was very relaxing. It was just, I guess because it was just me, you don't hear like other people. You don't really conversate. And you know, they usually conversate amongst themselves. So I was like, you know, and you try to like go on the phone and stuff. But he was, in the beginning, it was like, okay, the other hand, okay, the other hand, okay. So I was kind of like, and then they kept texting me from work. So I was like, oh boy, I couldn't even like jump onto Instagram or anything. But I do like them. I feel like, you know, when I go like this is how I feel, whether they're a little too long, and they feel okay. So yeah, and I wanted to do it because I haven't done my nails in such a long time, and I know I picked up those press-ons. I had them on the other day and it was nice, but then we went to get pizza and stuff, and I don't know how I lost these two. So then I just popped them all off, and I was like, because I'm very rough with my hands. You know, even at work, like, you know, we get boxes of coin and you gotta grab and put away and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like I needed this. Even like now when I go to film, I'm gonna enjoy being like, look at these, look at that, look at these, look at that. I don't gotta be like, you know, look at that, look at that, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna go home now. I wasn't gonna cook nothing. I was gonna pick up something, but I think I'm gonna make some pastelillos because I'm in the mood for some pastelillos, and I know I have the ground beef. The dough will dissolve, you know. I still got time. It's 5. Well, it's gonna be 5 in like a minute. So I have time to let it defrost and stuff. And yeah. So that's my nails. Now I gotta work on my lashes. I was gonna do lash extensions, but again, I feel like because my eyes water and stuff, maybe you can see it better now because the sun is not like in your face. So I really like them. This is supposed to be like a neon purpley pink. I didn't want like pink, and I didn't want like nude. I wanted to get this neon yellow that they had. It was like a neon green yellow. But I was like, no, because it'll clash with a lot of my clothes. But I really like this. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm already home. We still got these Christmas things here that are driving me outside. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the images of the Titanic. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, just see me get my nails did. So I will see you guys in my next video, which is a haul because I think my package is here.